let's talk about the Super Bowl. Yes, go Eagles. Also, let's talk about Kendrick Lamar's halftime performance. Now, of course, there have been all over the internet since that performance yesterday so much commentary, so many folks weighing in on Kendrick Lamar's performance. Some saying it was the best ever, and some saying, I was really kind of bored. But we're going to set the record straight. For those of you who thought that that performance was just entertainment, well, let me tell you, it wasn't. It was a cultural statement. And on the Areva meter, yes, I have a meter, I give Kendrick Lamar a 10 out of 10. And I do that because for me, not only do I love music, I love hip hop, I love all kinds of music, but I also am a student of history, and you know I'm a news junkie and a politics junkie. So when I think about culture, when I think about history, when I think about politics and music, that's why I'm giving Kendrick Lamar a 10 out of 10. Now, those folks who are complaining and comparing Kendrick Lamar to Michael Jackson and Prince and even Bruno Mars, y'all got it all twisted. Kendrick Lamar is a rapper. And in fact, he is the only and the first ever rapper to do a solo performance at a Super Bowl halftime. And let's be clear, the Super Bowl halftime performances are controlled by Roc Nation. Roc Nation started by and controlled by Jay-Z. And as reports have it, Jay-Z actually called Kendrick Lamar to invite him to be the entertainment this year. So Jay-Z, we know, knows his hip hop. We know Jay-Z knows his artists, whether we're talking about East Coast rappers or West Coast rappers. So Jay-Z knew exactly what he would get when he chose Kendrick Lamar, not Lil Wayne, not anybody else, but Kendrick Lamar to be the performer for last night. And I would go so far as to say he knew that Kendrick Lamar was the right guy at the right time. Now, Kendrick took this opportunity again to go beyond entertainment and to make a statement about where we are in this country on the nation's, and I would venture to say the world's biggest stage with the highest viewership possible. And in case the lyrics, the choreography, the messages, and the entire performance eluded you some kind of way, just know that what you were witnessing and watching, it was art. It was subversion. It was audacious. It was black. It was black. It was blackety black, black. So happy Black History Month. Thank you, Kendrick, for reminding us of the excellence, the true excellence of Blackness. And let's just kind of go through what we witnessed because a lot of folks need cliff notes on this performance. Let's start with the electrifying performance of Samuel L. Jackson. Now, he took the stage adorned in a star-spangled banner suit, embodying the persona of none other than Uncle Sam. Now, with a commanding presence that only Samuel L. Jackson has, he greeted viewers with a resonant salutations. It's your Uncle Sam, and this is the great American game. Now, Jackson's portrayal was not merely an introduction, but a narrative device. Yes, he used it to serve as a satirical representation of American authority. Uncle Sam, the most authoritative character in Americans' culture. And throughout the performance, he interjected with admonishments aimed at Kendrick Lamar, urging him to conform to societal expectations by being nice and calm. And at one point, he told him to tighten up. Don't make it too ghetto. Yes, he said it. He used the word ghetto. And that was not a mistake. It was by design. Here are some other cliff notes for those of you who are scratching your heads trying to figure out what did all of that mean. Well, Samuel L. Jackson said, Kendrick, you got to play the game. You got to play the game that white folks expect you to play. So the main stage, as many of you know, was set up like a PlayStation to resemble the Squid Games. And if you're not familiar with the Squid Games, you better go to Netflix, you better go to Google, you better figure it out. But that whole stage symbolized the rich killing the poor, yes, for entertainment purposes. Ooh, that was deep. The dancers in red, white, and blue attire representing the American flag and the brokenness of that flag. Also, the images of that stage as a prison yard where these Black performers harmonized as Kendrick Lamar rapped. You can't talk about that performance without mentioning the cameo appearance by tennis icon Serena Williams, reminding us that Compton, California, representing for West Coast rappers and Compton, that Compton has given America some of the best and brightest talent ever. And by the way, Drake, keep tennis royalty Serena Williams out of your mouth and stop disrespecting her and disrespecting women. All right, singing, sit down, be humble. While his Black performers were standing in the American flag formation, had to be choreographed just for, I would say, Donald Trump, the MAGA crowd, and the entire Trump administration. And then at the end, after teasing us throughout about the song, They Not Like Us, the legal issues surrounding it, the statement that they like to sue, looking directly in the camera, calling Drake out by name. Yes, if you're not familiar with the battle between Drake and Kendrick Lamar, you better Google that too, because so many references to that battle took place in that performance last night. And after all of the teasing and all of the promoting of singing They Not Like Us and all the speculation, folks saying, oh, we can't sing it because there's a defamation action pending against Universal Music Group. And you can't use the word pedophile, which is used in that song because you might get sued for defamation. And all of the hand wrangling, the bold, the audacious, the authentic Kendrick Lamar sang the song They Not Like Us, reminding Drake that he not only won the battle, he slaughtered Drake, and reminding America and Americans like Donald Trump and the MAGA crowd that they not like us.